Game number 2 here in Allard Arena for the RI St. M's. They're playing the Westchester Express here in this 15U matchup, taking place in the historic Paul D. Merritt Holiday Classic presented by Overspeed Hockey. This game brought to you by Toby Hockey with their Toby Hockey 6. Their patented diamond air blade delivering superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed or feel. You can have it all with a Toby Hockey stick. That's T-O-V-I, TobyHockey.com for more details, or follow their Instagram or Twitter accounts at Toby Hockey at the same handle. So St. M's entered this game 2-0 in the tournament. They've scored 14 goals and they have allowed 0. And for Westchester, 1 loss. So in their second game of the tournament, they lost 6-2. In their first game. So 15U matchup. Tim Duffy on the call here today. Follow our Instagram, check out our website, fansonlysports.com with a Z, or Instagram at FO Sports, our Twitter as well, here in this 15U prep hockey matchup. 17 minutes on the clock. In net, the Westchester Express, it's Ryan Fellenstein. And for the St. M's, none other than Max Broder, who gets to start in net. We're underway. Shot first of the game immediately coming from the Westchester Express. Broder makes his first save by Strzelecki. Took the shot there. Fight for it here, and Mount will possess for the first time this afternoon. It's Easton Walos who's in control of the puck. This one dumped in the middle. It's Wyatt Britton. He turns it over. Strzelecki fighting for a trap right in front of the Mount bench, and Crayer comes out of the pile with it. Up to Chardiello. Here's Walos. He fires that one off the mark. Britton launches wide to the right. Here's Scherer again. He shoots. That one hits the post, and it's Strzelecki again with it. Cross-ice pass to Bariali. Scherer down the ice. And here's Rompf. Scherer feeds Rompf. Back to Jacobiak. Look at the power play right here. Pass inside, shot, score. Caleb Rompf with the first of the game on the pass from Bent. And the St. M's lead at 1-0. Just a minute and 25 seconds into this game. Rompf with the goal. And Bent and Jacobiak combining for the assist. It's a 1-0 lead for the St. M's. Scherer down the ice, and this one gets by Caleb Rompf. Jacobiak over to Scherer. Back to Jacobiak. Off the wall, Rompf, and this St. M offense clicking. We didn't see a goal for the first almost 30 minutes of game time in the 14U game. And the St. M's do what they do best, scoring here at home at Allard Arena. Here's Bent. That one gets knocked down. It's taken back by the Express, and going the other direction with it now is Ryan Vicari. He lost control of it. Bent kicks it up to himself. Bent fires. That one too tall on the shot. Two and a half minutes into this game. And this one flies into the ceiling with 14:20 to go here in the first period. McHyman puts it in front of the net, saved by Fellenstein. Saves with Kalen Blake, and here's a chance. Adams, cross-ice pass, nobody home except for Goddard and Westchester. St. M's able to get it back though. Here's Glantz. Blake gonna get a stick in there. Express having a tough time getting out of their own end. Good play by Adams. Good look from the point by Callahan. Gets knocked down. And sent away. Will be an icing call against. No, actually, no icing. Got hit by a St. M as well. On its way down there. That one's off the wall. And it is Spaziani going to put it up ahead. Turned over at center ice to Colson. Nice wiggle inside. Good move. That shot knocked away. So it was Longfield trying to take it the distance there. Agafonov tries to cut inside. Here's Ho. Gets poked around. Agafonov will get it back in his own end. Mariali shoots wide to the right. Second chance. And that shot didn't have a chance for Ho. It's still alive. As the rebound, Spaziani was in the right place, just couldn't get his stick on that puck. Some zone time for the Express ending here as Britton gets the puck back. Wyatt Britton puts it in the zone, rattles off the wall. Oh, bad opportunity for Westchester. Wales had a chance. They turn over really poorly there. Good look. Nicoletta saved. It goes back to Nicoletta. Scherer. Chardiello up to Walos. Here's Chardiello. Crayer shoots. That one saves. Second chance for Walos, not there. Scherer at the point. Good look for Crayer. Save. Second chance. And that time it's saved again by Fellenstein, who's had a couple of really good, impressive saves right there. Scherer. It's off the wall. And this one's loose. He'll be caught up in the air by the St. M's. Jacobiak. Back in his own end. Scherer. That shot hits the side of the net. Bent. Spins out of some trouble there. Bent, his shot, squeaks through the 5-hole and scores. Second point for Will Bent as number 2 able to make it a 2-0 game for the St. M's. It's 2-0 St. M's lead. As Bent makes the play. Assist to Caleb Rumpf. There's Adams. Up to Glantz. That's going to be offside against the St. M's. Glantz gets a shot off. That one saved. Gets slapped away. McHyman will chase after it. So within the first 2 and change games, St. M's have outscored opponents 16-0. Here's Adams. He's got Glantz with him. Adams got hooked from behind, and he did get hooked from behind. So this is a free play now for the St. M's as Broder comes off the ice. Trying to get 6 guys on here as they'll address the penalty in a sec. Here's Callahan. Trying to milk some time before the power play. Hold on the puck. Glantz. No look pass. And it's McHyman. Takes a shot, save, and now here is the penalty. Hook and call. And not quite sure who it was. It looks to be number 2. That's Colin Jackson going to the box. And a power play for the St. M's, their first of the game here with 9:23 to go in the first period. Crayer. Go over to Glantz. Bent. Whiffs on it. Good feed to Crayer. That one saved. Still alive and slapped away by an Express defender. It's Bent as we're 30 seconds into the power play. Bent gets it back. Led to Jamie Glantz. Glantz with some numbers. That shot wide to the right. Bent at the black line. Surveys. Gets over to Glantz. Bent again. Puts for the net. Here's a good chance. Shot from Saborin. It got saved. Second chance. Hits the side of the net for Crayer as we're halfway through this first period. 1 minute and 3 seconds counting down remains in the power play. This puck's loose and trying to send it away is Express, and good chance here for Reshingani. Reshingani tries to wiggle to the net. He couldn't do anything. Tap the other way. Crayer will get there first and get the puck, but they're going to say offsides against the St. M's with 45 seconds to go in the power play and 8:07 to go here in this first period. St. M's lead at 2-0 by virtue of a pair of goals from Caleb Rumpf and Will Bent. Bent with 2 points. He had the assist on the Rumpf goal. Just over 8 minutes to go here in the first period. Here's Chardiello. Callahan, Scherer, feeds, cross-ice pass. It's Blake, shot, saved. Stick is lost out of the midst of Lushinger. Here's Scherer again at center ice. 15 seconds left on the power play. Scherer off the wall, Rumpf. Feeds, Callahan, back to Rumpf. Scherer with 5 seconds left. Knocked away, and that is going to end the power play. So a much needed penalty kill for the Westchester Express. They get it there. With 7 and change to go. Here's Kalen Blake crossing center ice. Blake runs into a wall. Callahan gets it. Numbers here. Callahan scores the goal. What a snipe from Gavin Callahan to make it 3-0. So 3 goals in the game's first 11 minutes for the St. M's, who are in the driver's seat here today. 3-0 to score. Seven minutes to go. Here's Nicoletta. Trying to find the lane, won't go as this St. M team, this tournament has just been too easy for them. 17-0 combined, not even 3 games in. As that one gets off the stick of Colson, or was Britton rather. Now Britton gets it back. Tapped up ahead, Agafonov. That shot wide, Colson will get it. Off the wall to Nicoletta, not gonna get there. As Marcus was the last one to touch it, the other direction, icing against the Express with 6:10 on the clock. Here's Britton. Over to Walos and taken away by the Express. Strzelecki, that one turnover over to Chardiello. Chardiello gets it back. Walos. Spaziani off the wall. Turned over, shot by Walos, gets saved. Britton, long shot, tipped and slapped away. Crayer. Scherer feeds, shot, score! What a snipe! It's Chance Adams. Picture perfect offense for the St. M's. 4 goals scored by 4 different players. And Adams, he had the chance and he gets himself in the exclusive club so far. Which hasn't been all too exclusive. I mean, 4 goals here in the first period. This is an onslaught so far. Adams gives it a glance. His shot saved by Fellenstein.
Goal scored by number 21, Chance Adams. Assisted by number 14, Luke Scherer. Time of the goal, 11:53 of the first period.
.447 to go here in the first. It's a 4-0 lead for the St. M's. They're just having their way with the Express so far. Here's Glantz. Good look. Glantz a little bit wide to the right. Scherer. Blake. Against the wall. Blake will get it. Shigani puts it in the zone. Jacobiak. Glance. Adams. That one gets tapped across the ice. Kalen Blake Pass inside for Adams. Can't get his stick on it. Scherer. Long ball. That one's saved. That one is a shot that got on target somehow from behind the net. Bent shoots off the side of the net. McHyman. Romp saved. McHyman. Callahan. It's Bent. Taken away by Callahan again. He gets that one stripped away. Whistle's going to blow first for an offside. Nicoletta. Colson turns it over. Still alive and taken away. Ariali's shot saved. Colson cuts inside. Britton. 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Nicoletta over to Crayer. Nicoletta off the wall to Colson. Scherer. Up to Crayer. Adams. Scores again! Took it himself, and Chance Adams with his second goal. Oh my goodness, this is a 5-0 rout of the Westchester Express. It's Walos actually with the goal. So Walos, Chordiello, now that one gets saved. So Walos with the goal, not Adams. That is the 5th different goal score of the first period for this 15U team.
Goal scored by number 11, Easton Wallows.
A minute 10 to go here in the first period. This game, looking at a 15-0 pace right now that we're on. Here's Callahan. who's part of the goal-scoring club. Glance, fires, saved. Adams trying to slap it ahead, could not. Runs into the referee. Under a minute to go now in the period. Glance and Blake taking it away there. And Westchester, I mean, I don't even know if they've gotten a shot on net since the first shot of the game that came just about 10 seconds into this one. It's been very quiet for the Express. Here's Glance. Over to Adams. Shot. Can't get it to go for Kalen Blake. It's Reshagani. Turn over. Adams gets it back. Glance. Around the outside. Glance. It's over to McHyman. Cross-size pass. Got tipped for a sec. Back to Glance. At the gun. Got it saved. And that is going to end the first period. 5 goals by 5 different players, and the St. M's are up 5-0 after the game's first 17. So we come back, 17 more on the clock, as the St. M's trying to continue this route here on Fans Only Sports Network. All right, back here for period number 2. It's a 5-0 game as Mount, to put it bluntly, is just having their way right now with the Westchester Express. This thing is ugly, I'll tell you that. Here's Callahan. From behind the net. Glance, took it away. The air, Glance could not do anything with it there. Taylor slapped it the other direction. Callahan up to Blake. Turn it over. Shot from Glance. That one's saved. Britton. Off the wall to Bent. Britton again. That one got deflected. Here's Romph. His shot is saved. That shot scores from distance. Peter Nicoletta. It got tipped in at the end of the play, though, by Romph, who leads the line. They're not even sure who'll lead the line here, so let's see who gets credit with the goal, but I think it's going to be Romph with the goal. Yes, so Romph with his second goal of the game. Nicoletta with the assist who put inside there, and it's a 6-0 game as that is the 20th goal of the weekend in this tournament for the St. M 15U team. They've allowed 0. How dominant is this group? It's Romph, tripped up a man, turns it over. Saborin takes it away at the neutral zone. Britton over to Bent, and this one is tipped around. Here's Bent, feeds, Romph, Bent! Oh, baby, he scores a ripper. His second of the game with some style points. Oh, talk about where mama hides the cookies. Assists to Romph and Saborin. So Saborin and Romph, each with their second point of the period. They give Saborin an assist on that first goal. That was just scored moments ago, and gets another one right there. So following the offsides, it's a 7-0 lead for the St. M's, who are just in the driver's seat hardcore in this one. This can't be stopped. Here's Scherer over to Colson. Colson hits it off the wall. Agafonov trying to get there. It's Jacobiak. He shoots that one wide. Longfield over to Scherer. That one gets knocked down, and that one's taken away by Reshigani. Jacobiak. And Colson can't get through traffic. Here is Jacobiak again. Over to Scherer. That one dumped into the zone. Colin Jackson will reset it for Westchester down the ice. Icing call. That's just not a great pass. Would have been well offsides anyways, but two goals in this second period for the St. M's. We have 2 from Bent, 2 from Romph, who each scored in this period. In the first period, Adams, Callahan, and Walos all getting in on the fun as well, to account for this 7-0 game, and that was never close from the get-go. Callahan over to Walos. That one gets by him. Mount won yesterday 6-0 over Team Maryland, and 8-0 over the Colorado Rampage on Thursday afternoon. Walos, that one's off the wall. Crayer will get there. Over to Walos. Easton Walos cutting inside. That shot scores again. His second, as he just put on the Jets and got it on the right side of the net, makes it 8-0. 3 goals in the first 3.5 minutes of this second period for the St. M's. This thing is just getting sloppy. Up next, we have the 16U matchup between the St. M's and the Westchester Express. This game once again brought to you by Toby Hockey Sticks with their patented Diamond Air blade, delivering superior puck feel strength and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed. You have it all with a Toby Hockey Stick. That's another goal. Wow. And it's Matthew Crayer wrapping around behind the net, making it 9-0. Wow. I knew that was going to happen mid-ad. I had a feeling it would, and it did. So Crayer becomes the 7th different goal scorer today. Or the 6th, rather. But yeah, follow TobyHockey.com for more details, or follow their Instagram or X accounts at TobyHockey, and they're going to take Fellenstein out of the game. This nightmarish end is going to conclude for him, as he's allowed 9 goals in the first 21 minutes and 8 seconds of this one. Coming in, though, is Brandon Katopka in net, number 16. Will come in relief. I think the official said running time. Is that what he said? Yeah, so looks like this clock is going to run, and that looks like to be the verdict here. Here's a shot. That one saved by Katopka. Gets his first save off the Kalen Blake shot. Here's Britton over to Glance. Cross-ice pass. Shot gets deflected as Adams took the shot. And that's the first time I'll accidentally stop the clock. So running clock the rest of this game. It's a 9-0 contest. Yeah, we're about 12 minutes away from the intermission. Jacobiak, let's see how many more the Sams can try to get on the board. They have 4 goals. They had 4 goals in the first 3.5 minutes of this first period, of the second period. Here's another shot. That was Bent trying to get the hat trick. Could not. Bent gets it back, though. And still no penalties called in this game for either team yet. Jacobiak. Ahead to Scherer. Puts it in the zone as Romp will try to get up after it. And it gets poked away for a sec. But Scherer gets it right back. Romp. Cross-ice pass to Scherer. Down the ice. He's got Saborin. Saborin passed to Bent, who was in pursuit, but it was a little bit behind him right there. Here's Vicari coming the other way. Scherer knocks it loose. Jacobiak. Over to Bent. Bent with some space. Cannot make it happen there. Rumpf. Callahan. Spins out of trouble, and that's going to be offside against St. M's. Clock keeps rolling, though, as we're at 10.5 minutes and counting down to go here in the second period. Topka gets it off his stick, trying to set something up here. But Colson there first, and it just looks like St. M's just moving a lot faster right now than Westchester. Tries to get to Longfield in the middle. That was in the pass from Agafonov. Got tipped. And another St. M bounce over to Callahan. Agafonov, that one gets by him. Jackson over to Lushinger. Callahan, Agafonov. Trying to dart inside. That one gets tipped up in the air. It'll be Callahan again, wiggling. Cross-ice pass to Longfield. Agafonov from behind the net. Runs into a wall of black jerseys taken away by Westchester. They just can't get anything going passing-wise. Colson. Vicari. One got tipped and will be Callahan again. On the ice. And it's Crayer. That one got a little bit behind him there. Callahan. Chardiello over to Wallace. Coming near side with it. Wallace puts it in the middle. That one gets behind Chardiello. Now he gets it back here. Crayer. Wallow sets it up. Scherer missed it wide to the left, and Britton will track that one down, or cannot. Nicoletta. The Chardiello. Here's Wallows again. Cutting inside. Wallows saved by Katopka. Taken away by Westchester. They got a chance here to score, and they can't. Britton pokes it away off his leg. The Rishangani shot right there. Here's Glantz darting through. Glantz's shot saved. Blake. Up to Nicoletta. And Britton, that one got by him. Rishangani will pick it up. Cannot, though. Here's Glantz. Fires too tall. Blake again. That shot's the side of the net. Blake. Nicoletta. And that one gets tipped almost in by Jamie Glantz. Could not, though. Trezelecki. Tries to get in the middle. They had a chance there offensively, but couldn't convert. Glantz now. Feeds Kalen Blake. Cuts inside. He gets it poked away by Batorik. Good chance here. Shot saved. Second opportunity won't go. And Westchester getting some shots on net right there. Just couldn't do anything with it as Max Broder, hasn't been used too much really all weekend because this offensive attack from Mount is just so overwhelming over any of their opponents. They just don't let anyone get shots off, but Broder doing a good job there to make the save. Here's Bent going on the ice with Caleb Romph. He gets it to him, back to Bent, and Romph will get it. Turns it over. Right back to Saborin. Scherer. Bent. Callahan. Or Saborin hits the post. Here's Saborin, or Scherer rather. Romph over to Scherer. Jacobiak, 5 minutes ago here in the second period. Stango couldn't get by. Scherer. Four and a half to go and counting down. Here's Bent over to Romph. Cross-ice feed, shot saved. Saborin with the shot. Long shot got tipped, almost went in. Again, Longfield contesting for it on the far side with Lushinger. Agafonov, Callahan, shoots wide to the left. Colson charges through. Colson gets a shot off wide to the left again. Here's Callahan. Gives it to Agafonov. 3 minutes ago, a lot of offensive zone time for the St. M's. No goals scored, though, in the last 6 minutes since the clock started to run. Stripped away. Agafonov flips it towards the net, wide to the left. They hit along the boards. Not going to call a penalty or anything. I don't think they're going to. Probably at all this game with the way it's looking. 9-0 the score, but this has been an ugly one, to say the least. St. M's had 5 in the first period. They had 4 in the first 3.5 minutes of the second period, and now no goals since. Callahan. In the corner, taken by Longfield. His shot saved. Second chance. And stick is lost. Loose. Callahan will get it. 90 seconds remain here in the first couple of periods. Callahan whiffs on it. Right back to Westchester. Colson. Longfield up to Crayer. That one gets by him. Crayer from behind the net, trying to set it up here. Wallows let that one tipped, and Katopka falls on top of it. With a minute to go here in the second period. This clock obviously running now. I mean, you see that brand new, fresh scoreboard here at Mount St. Charles. Looks good. We're a little bit behind, but about 8 seconds separating us and the real clock. When we come back for period number 3, we'll be all caught up. So the running clock, you just forget sometimes that it's running and you stop the clock habitually, but not today, in this game at least. Here's Britton, over to Wallows. Nicoletta shoots, saves, second chance. Not going to be there. Britton picks it up and shoots. That one too tall. Wallows turns it over, 15 seconds and counting down. Final ticks. Britton ran to the ref a little bit. Cross-size pass, dumped into the zone. That is going to conclude the second period. It's a 9-0 lead for the St. M's, who not just in control. I don't even know how to describe this. They're on a throne right now, up 9-0. 6 different goal scorers for Mount, and we come back. 17 minutes left to play here on Fans Only Sports Network. back here for period number 3. 17 minutes running clock action here on Fans Only Sports Network. The second of 4 games we have here today at Fans Only Sports, and we're underway here in the final period. It'll be a running clock as this is a ugly game. 9-0 the score. As Agafonov fighting for it in the offensive zone. No goals since the 13:30 mark of the second period for the St. M's as they've taken their foot a little bit off the gas pedal here after just toying with the Express for the first 21 minutes of this one. 9 goals in 21.5 minutes to begin the game for the Saints. You had 2 from Will Bent, 2 from Easton Walos, 2 from Caleb Rumpf, and then 1 apiece from Chance Adams, Gavin Callahan, and Matthew Crayer. This game brought to you by Toby Hockey Sticks with their patented Diamond Air blade delivering superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed. You have it all with a Toby Hockey Stick. Visit TobyHockey.com for more details, or follow their Instagram or Twitter accounts at Toby Hockey. As Nicoletta has this one now. Pierre Nicoletta puts for the net, almost tapped in by Colson. And Colson takes a big hit from Variali. This one's sent the other way, and it'll be Broder giving it to Chance Adams. Now Glance up ahead to Jacobiak. Adams. Cross-ice pass to Blake. Glance. Scherer, good look. Blake got it saved. This one gets poked in the direction, and Glance will reset. They're not going to call any icings here, you think, here in this third period. Unless if it's blatantly obvious. Here's Scherer. But they have to call the icings, but I don't think the St. M's are going to just let it ice. Probably just going to play it. Here's Glance. Made a nice move on Marcus to get some space and turns it over. Taylor down the ice to Marcus. Extra pass to Vicari. Wiggle. Vicari. Lost it. On the offsides against Mount. 3 minutes into this game, a very drastic change from our first matchup, the 14U game that went to overtime between the St. M's and Boston advantage. In the 14U matchup, we saw 9 penalties in that game that went to overtime. Finished off with the Rocco Pelosi goal, and it's McHyman. Spaziani takes it away. Turns it over. Chardiello. Callahan. McHyman extra pass. Gives it up behind him to Walos. And not on the same page there. As Matthew Crayer hits it along the boards. Trying to get out of their own end. They do a good job of it. Here's Callahan again. That loose puck. He's got McHyman with him. He shoots. And that one wide to the right. McHyman had a good look at the net, but like I said, I feel like Mount St. Charles taking their foot off the gas pedal. Already up 9 as we're 4 minutes into this final period on Fans Only Sports. Last game that me and Matt have is the 16U matchup between the St. M's and Westchester Express. Hopefully a little more competitive in this one. Callahan turns that one over at the point, looking for Walos. But might start a little bit early with the way this thing is going with the running clock, the last 12.5 minutes. Walos takes it away. It's McHyman. McHyman got that one tipped into the netting. Face-off coming up. Saborin. Britton wrestling for it, near side. Romp helps him out. Britton couldn't hold on to it as Rashagani got in there. Here's Nicoletta down the ice to Caleb Romp. Romp got wrestled up, lost the puck. Saborin to Bent. Back to Saborin. Romp. Longfield's trying to get through. Lushinger had the puck, but it'll be offsides first against Mount. Adams starts off with it. Agafonov getting through traffic. Good look. Shot saved. Pakatopko's had a good fill-in for relief for Ryan Fellenstein. Here's Colson. Longfield got that one poked away, and it's going to find its way back over to Broder, who's having himself a clean sheet. Maybe one of the easier clean sheets of his season so far. Blake over to Adams. Agafonov in the offensive zone. 9.5 minutes ago here in this one. Adams puts it up ahead to Colson. Glance. Feeds. Adams keeps it alive, and this one's cleared away by Katopka. Back over to Blake. Here's Glance. Adams down the ice. Jacobiak puts it up ahead. This one sent the other way for an icing call, so that was one of the more blatant ones as we are at the midpoint of this final period. 9-0 the score still. St. M's in control, and they've been in control since during the first minute of the game. They scored about 90 seconds into this one, the Caleb Romp goal, and they have not looked back since. Here's Chardiello. Puts it up ahead. And, just for Westchester, this is a crushing loss. They lost 6-2 yesterday to the 15U New York PAL Islanders team. And now today, down 9-0. So taking the 3-hour trip from Westchester. They outscored 15-2 and now 16-2 as Crayer launches in the 10th Mount goal of the game. Gets his second. And you knew it was about time that St. M's were going to score one more, and they do it there. Make it 10-0. They don't put it up on the scoreboard here, though, but we'll put it up on ours. Quayer gets his second. So Mount in their 3 games, 8-0, 6-0, and now 10-0. Averaging 8 goals a game and allowing 0 through their 3 contests. Romph over to Saborin. McHyman off his stick. Walos recovers it. McHyman again. He's going to fire into the netting to pause things momentarily. Hit a man miss. Blake. Glance. Fires. That one's saved. Britton. Nicoletta. Turn it over. Glance puts it in the zone. Bent gets it right back to Nicoletta. Has a good look. That one got saved. Five minutes to go here in this one. And what's just been a rout here at Allard Arena. Crayer takes it back. Agafonov. Over to Crayer. Putting on the Jets. Cross-ice pass to Agafonov. Inside for Colson. That one off his mark. Here's Crayer again. Flips up ahead. That one sneaks its way in. And Colson able to punch it home for the 11th St. M goal. He's talked to Mr. Colson before the game. Talked to him a couple times before some of these games. Good man, and he's got to see his son score the goal here. It's 11 on the board for the St. M's. And like I said, they only have 9 on the board here at Allard, but it's 11-0 the score. I don't know how it's going to be inputted into the Overspeed Hockey, documents, but we're putting them up for the fun of it. So the 16U team scored 12 the other day. Gets called on a rampage. Here's Marcus. Shot wide to the mark. Marcus can't get it to go. Here's Adams. That one's poked away for a sec. 3.5 minutes remain in this one. On the other end, here's a shot. That gets saved and swatted away by Scherer. Bent. Tries to get it up ahead, but could not. Back out to Romph. Off the skate of Bent. Jacobiak. But here's Adams with some space, and Adams trying to slap it back down to himself. Could not. Other direction now, it's Taylor. Feeds, good pass on side, but Corey got that one knocked away by Romph. It'll find its way to the other end of the ice for an icing call with just under 3 to go. Next game going to start in about 40 minutes unless it kicks off earlier. Between the 16U, St. M's, and the Westchester Express. Looks like the Express didn't have high hopes coming in this game. And that one is saved as well. That shot saved again. Walos, no looker. Couldn't get it. Here's Saborin. Over to Kalen Blake. Has some space. Shoots and scores. Blake makes it a dozen for the St. M's and becomes the 9th different goal scorer today. 8th different goal scorer today. So Blake with the goal. Saborin with his third assist, McHyman as well. So, like I said, 9 goals on the board here, but that's a dozen on our scoreboard. As the St. M's are just piling it on here today. Colson, or Blake rather, that's be offsides against the St. M's. Face-off coming up. We've seen a few of these today, as we do in every hockey game, but not much to talk about when it's a 12-0 contest. Britain able to take it away back for the St. M's. Chardiello, cross-ice pass. Nicoletta falling down. Turnover at center ice by Spaziani. A minute to go in this one. Glance up to Britton. Here's Wyatt. Britton with the shot saved by Katopka. Here's Longfield on the rebound. Britton again flying out of nowhere. Pass inside. That one gets tipped. Britton got it poked away by Katopka. Here's Glance. 30 seconds left in this one. Longfield gets that loose puck. Has a shot on net wide to the left. Chardiello the rebound. Nicoletta. Trying to slice through traffic. Couldn't do anything with it. Ho recovers. That one punched up ahead. Chardiello to Glance. 10 seconds left. And Glance is just going to pass it ahead to Breton. This game finally is over. 12-0. The St. M's in control from start to finish. 4 players with multiple goals. And this thing was never even close. So the St. M's win their second straight game of the day. The 14U and 15U teams reigning victorious. Coming up next, 16U squad taking on the 16U Westchester Express. So you don't want to miss it. This game's over, though, as 15U Mount team improves to 3-0 on the weekend, outscoring opponents 26-0. How dominant are they?